everyone, it's Wilma and I hope everyone had a fantastic day today. In this video, we are going to be talking about the time my friend took way too many mushrooms and freaked out in an Uber. I'm still convinced this night could have been completely normal. We weren't planning anything wild, no parties, no chaos, nothing illegal, just me, Jenna, and Riley hanging out at Jenna's apartment on a Friday night, trying to decide if we wanted to order food or be responsible adults and cook something. Now, Jenna's apartment, man, that place was special. It's clean enough to not be gross, but messy enough to tell you she hasn't folded laundry since the first Obama presidency. The second you walk in, you get hit with that mix of Bath & Body Works candles and panic cleaning. But we loved hanging there. It was our spot. We're all chillin', scrolling our phones, plotting what to eat, when Riley reaches into her purse with that "I'm about to ruin everyone's night" look. She pulls out this tiny, crinkly Ziploc bag, holds it up like it's a holy relic, and goes, "Y'all, I have an idea." Now, whenever Riley says those words, the universe physically sighs. But inside the bag, mushrooms. Not a cute tiny amount, not a just for vibes amount. This girl had a heaping bag, enough to make a grown man rethink his life choices. I look at her and go, "Riley, that is not a starter amount. That's a spiritual awakening." She grins and says, No, these are lightweight. You need a lot for them to work." Jenna asks, "Who told you that?" Riley answers with complete confidence, "TikTok." That should have been red flag number 1. We tell her to chill, take a little, don't go overboard. But Riley, in classic Riley fashion, hears "be responsible" and translates it to absolutely ignore everything your friends are saying. Before we can stop her, she grabs a handful like it's trail mix and downs it. Then another. By the third handful, Jenna is yelling, "You are not supposed to take mushrooms like they're Skittles." 20 minutes go by, Riley feels nothing. She smirks like she proved us wrong. "See? They're weak. I should take a little more." The second she reached for the bag, me and Jenna screamed like her hand was reaching for a nuclear button. But Riley was already chewing. This girl was treating psychedelic mushrooms like movie theater popcorn. And then they hit. It wasn't a gentle, "oh wow, colors are bright." It was a cosmic, "your soul has left the building." Her whole face reset like she was rebooting. She stared at the wall for so long, I thought she froze in real time. Jenna waved her hand in front of Riley's face. Nothing. Then Riley finally whispers, "Why is the air breathing?" Ah, there it is. The mushrooms had clocked in for their shift. She slowly turned her head toward me, eyes huge, and said, "Hey, I think we're in a simulation right now. Don't freak out." But Jenna is an NPC. Jenna yelled, "I am what?" That's when we realized Riley was gone, somewhere orbiting Saturn. We figured food might ground her a little. Only problem? None of us could drive. So we order an Uber, and that's when the night derailed. The car pulls up, a silver Toyota Camry with one headlight dimmer than my future. The driver rolls down the window. Middle-aged guy, glasses, hat, super normal. The type of dude who listens to true crime podcast unironically. He smiles and goes, "You Wilma?" Before I can say yes, Riley freezes, eyes wide, posture straight, breathing like she just got drafted. She whispers, "Guys, that's a cop." We laugh because it sounds like a joke. She is absolutely not joking. She refuses to get in the car until we check the perimeter. She starts circling the Camry like she's inspecting it for bullet holes. I'm apologizing to the driver like, "She's just tired, long day. Please ignore her." Eventually, we drag Riley inside. As soon as the doors close, Riley snaps into military posture. Hood up, legs together, hands in her lap like she's hiding contraband in her thoughts. The driver glances in the rearview mirror, just a normal little check-in, but Riley flinches like he pulled a taser. "Why do you look at me like that?" she whispers. I tell her, "Because he's driving." She leans in and whispers even quieter, "No, he's assessing me." Then she asks the driver the world's worst question. "So, you work nights?" The driver, unaware he's entered the twilight zone, goes, "Yeah, it's quieter. Less traffic." But Riley hears, "I patrol nights." She grips my arm with enough force to remove muscle and whispers, "He admitted it. He's undercover. I knew it." I want to laugh so bad, but I'm trying to keep her calm. Halfway through the ride, the driver's phone gets a random notification. Probably a DoorDash promo or a text. But the notification ping hits Riley's brain like an air raid siren. She gasps, "That's a police scanner alert." The driver goes, "A what?" Riley is sweating like she's in interrogation. She starts eyeing this black device clipped near the dashboard. It's literally just a phone mount. But Riley's fried mind decides it's a police radio. The driver, now fully confused, says, "Everything okay back there?" Riley panics and blurts out, "What? Me?" Yeah, I'm fine. Citizen, law-abiding. I love following rules. Me and Jenna are losing it. We're 2 blocks from the restaurant when Riley makes the worst decision of the night. She unbuckles her seatbelt. I can't go to jail, she whispers. Jenna shouts, Bro, what are you talking about? Sit down. But nope, Riley is committed to the escape plan she invented in her own mind. The driver slows down at a red light, barely stops, and Riley throws the door open and dashes out like she's fleeing a crime scene. She dives behind a mailbox like it's a bunker during wartime, peeking over the top, scanning the area, mushrooms fighting for control of her brain. Me and Jenna get out, apologize to the driver, tip him extra in the app, and walk over to Riley, who's crouched like a Navy SEAL on her first mission. She whispers, Is the cop gone? I tell her, Riley, that wasn't a cop. She squints. He was undercover. You don't get it. He was checking my aura. No, that was an Uber driver. We guide her into the restaurant. She eats fries like they're emergency rations. After an hour, she finally snaps back to reality. She sits up, wipes her mouth, and goes, So, I didn't almost get arrested? No. Good. Because I would not survive prison. And I swear the craziest part, the driver gave us 5 stars. Give that man an award. To this day, every time we call an Uber, Jenna looks at Riley and says, No mushrooms beforehand. And Riley just nods like she survived a war.